Hi there, today we are going to cover up how to create database using AWS Amazon Web Service and how to create database and to monitor and how to change the configuration settings. So before moving to the demonstrations, I will let you know one thing. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe my channel and give thumbs up for if you like this video, and if you subscribe my channel you will get latest videos. And before moving to the videos, I'll tell you one thing. If you are new, you still not opted AWS free trial, kindly create your new account for opting the free trial services. If you opt a free trial services, you can able to check all those services. You can enjoy AWS services by taking a trial version. So let's move on the services. Just go to a console, Amazon Web Service console. In the console you can able to see all those services which is available. You just have to go to database. In database, just need to click on RDS. RDS is relational database system. In relational database services, once we click on relational database services, it will take some time to come up. Here if you see on left side, you can able to see some details like a dashboard, database performance, snapshots and all. We will see one by one what it is. So before moving to that, you just need to select on database. In database, if you create any database, it will come on this filter in this database filter it options, but here it is not present. So we just have to create a database using create database options. Here we have a number of services available: Amazon Aura, Mysql, Maria, Postgre, Oracle, MS SQL Server. So all those are related to database. So in this we have also a standard create or easy create. For easy create, it will pick up the template services for creating a database. So here I'm going to select SQL. So we are focusing on SQL database creations now. Once we selected the services, you can able to see lot of options available, but we are going to create a free trial. So in bottom line you can able to see one free trial pop up. So you just have to select that free trial. When we select steps, it will ask you you are not eligible for this, means it is not a free trial one. Let me see. Here I'm going to select the 2017 latest version. Okay, it is free. And here DB instance. So whatever like a instance name, you just have to specify here. I'm going to put DBA doctor here. So once we create it, here you have to specify username and password for connecting to the instance. So we have created. Here it will ask you what instance you require. This DB micro is very lesser services which will consume only one CPU, one RAM, and it will take it will give you 20 GB storage, which is minimum storage which is required. which is minimum required for creating the database here. If you want to change the threshold, it will change automatically. If you enable the storage auto scaling, that means if the storage is accumulate all 20 GB, it will extend beyond that. So here we have unselect that one at present, because if you select, it will automatically increase. And here virtual private cloud VPC we are keeping as it is, and additional connectivity configuration we have to see. This is default webnet group we are keeping, and accessibility we are keeping as a public accessible. And if you have already created VPC, you have to choose existing one, and here we can keep a new. Yeah, so we are selecting existing, choose existing. In existing, it will pick up a default one, or if you want, you can create. I'm clicking on default. So in default, it will not it will allow you to connect. It will take your local machine IP address, and in availability zone it will take no preference, but I am selecting one zone to show you what is the use of a zone. Availability zone means where you want to keep your database to be available, which zone you want to be select. So based on your zone, if you want to keep your database near to your your company site, so which is near to your site, you can keep it. So I'm selecting AP South 1A, that is the zone where I'm selecting. By choosing the availability zone from the current region in which you want the DB instance create, the availability zone will improve your high availability by isolating failure from the availability zone with supporting low latency connectivity in the region. So I'm selecting this one. Okay, so and database port, if you want to change the database port, it will but I'm keeping default port 1433. okay, as if now. So in these additional configurations, you can, if you want, you can change the database default SQL services database group name as well, and I'm keeping as it is. And time zone, which is not preference, I'm keeping. If you want UTC or Australian timing, European timing, whatever zone you want to keep, you can keep here. As if now I'm not keeping any timeline. Okay, you can able to see here. And the collation of your database, let's say some is a case sensitive, case insensitive, whatever things you want to specify, you can specify here. Okay, as if now I'm not doing anything here, changes. And for creating a backup, create a point in time snapshot for database. So by enabling a backup, it will generate first backup, and and time by time it will create daily basis backup, and it will maintain 7 days backup. And it will ensure you, Amazon team will ensure you there is no data loss, and they are ready to support you for restoration. And backup retention period is 7 day default. If you want, you can change it 1 day, 2 day, like that. And if you want to extend, it is possible here. Okay, so I'm not enabling the backup as if now. Okay, so in backup also if you have a preference where the backup should be generated, okay, time when it should be take, and if you want to take any copy tag of that backup, if you want to keep any other area, it is possible. Enabling of performance, so if you enabling the performance retention period, it will show you performance level, how the database performance is, and what should you can do for changing the performance and all. So as of now I am changing, I am default not enabling a backup, and performance inside I am ignoring this one as well. And if you want to keep a track of your database, whatever things goes down, or any suspicious account is connecting to your server in database, then it will generate the log. Like that you can do lot of things. If you configure this alert, select the log. Okay. So if you do maintenance, you can able to see it once you select this enable auto minor version upgrade. So let's say in yours 2017 any new service pack is there, then Microsoft team Amazon team is taking care of upgradation, patch upgradations, and taking a backups and storing the backup and or moving that backup in archival state. So no need to worry, and they are ensuring you there is no any downtime, and they are ensuring your database So if you select this one, enable deletion protection, that means no one can able to delete the database. So once anyone is trying to delete the database, it will throw a prompt. So today we have seen lot of things here, and I'm going to create the database. You can see here now the database is in creation state, and you can see which region we have selected, that is come here Asia Pacific, and editions SQL Server Express editions we have selected, that is coming here, and instance name DBA doctor which I selected, region zone, whatever things we have selected, that all came, and it is in creation state. So we are keeping this in pause state. We will come back. So we have waited a lot of time, so we'll check whether it is up or not. Now you just have to go to database, under database just click on RDS. Need to select database. Here you can able to see the database is there, and database is available state. So just click on that. Here you can able to see how much CPU it is used, and means we have allocated how many CPUs, and database role, region where it is deployed, and port number, networking zone, the security part, a lot of things you can able to see here. And so in this you can see the memory logs, CPU utilizations, DB connections, free storage space, free memory space, IO read write latency, the logs. As if now we have not configured the log, but this is the default log which is generated here. If you want, you can read it. You can able to see the logs here. Okay. As if now we are not focusing on log, you can able to see the log as well here. In configurations, you can able to see database name, engine name, and class. The micro is the smallest class for database in AWS, and storages encryptions. Storage encryptions are not. Cloud watchdog will monitor the CPU memory all usage, and it will generate the report. Here CPU, you can see one CPU is allocated, one RAM is allocated, and storage, minimum storage, and auto scaling which is disabled, and username and all. You can able to see end to end all the stuffs here. Let's move and connect to the database. Let's move on and connect to the database. So for connecting the database, we required endpoint, user is DB, and I'm going to put down the password. Yeah, it's connecting now. So here you can see one database is automatically created, that is called RDS admin, which will maintain all those database server logs. That means database create, DB activity, backup data details, and all. In system level information it will manage. And here you can see our all master database which is present. So let me connect to the database. Here you can see the log details, and here so yeah, it is working. You can able to see all services are connecting here, and if you want more information, so you can get from here server related details. In management you can able to get server logs and all, event extended logs, server logs, sessions. Okay. This this is what in backend it is working. So we will going to check on in Amazon services how it looks in Amazon services, how to connect the database and create the database. We are successfully connected to the database. So here the how to configure the alerts and how to see live monitoring the database usage, CPUs and IOPS, as well as connections and all. And if you want to configure if you want to modify the configuration, just need to go ahead here and click on modifications. You can able to modify the configurations as well. And as of now we have disabled the maintenance plan, maintenance backups and upgradations. If you want, you can enable it here and take a snapshot live. Here I can show you. Stop. So here you can able to see you can able to create a snapshots like that. So just now it is in creating state, it will take it soon. So hope you have enjoyed my sessions, and in this session we have covered up database creations and configuring the database, and configuring some alerts and backup, how to monitoring the database live. And so hope you enjoy my session. So if you are new, kindly subscribe and give a thumbs up. And in coming chapter we are going to cover up how to restore the database backup using AWS console, and what all things we have to consider before restoring the backup. And from on-premises to Azure, from on-premise to AWS, we are going to restore the database.